Hello YouTube, today we're doing the ultimate Magstrike mod from Nerf. I really like this blaster. It's a semi-auto blaster and it's a lot of fun because it's not battery powered, it's all air pressure. But there are a couple of things about it that bug me, like the air restrictors in the magazine, the sheer size of it. I can't do much about the size today, and how tricky it is to open. I also don't like that once you try and dry fire it without a magazine in, the trigger locks because it's got this safety feature. So I'm going to show you how to mod it. To start off with, we'll do the magazine. The magazine has 10 barrels in it and they've all got air restrictors in the back. Easiest way to get rid of those is to just take a drill bit and drill them out like that. It's so simple, I'm not going to go through and do all 10 of them because you can see just how effective that is right off the bat. You're going to get a clean hole through each time. So we can set the magazine aside for a minute. When you're trying to open this thing up, it is a huge pain. There are 4 different sizes of screws, 2 of which are unique, and then the others are all different sizes. So I've written on here where they all go. You may want to use this video as a guide. There's one really long screw that's this size, and it goes here where I've got the capital L to hold in the magazine. Then there's one really tiny screw labeled S, which goes here right in front of the rail attachment. Then there's a bunch of what I call regular sized screws that go in the flat parts of the stock, back here, and one over here. Then you've got these, which are the smaller large screws, and they go in the thick parts of the stock, in front of the trigger, and over here on the front, and then there's one back here. Alright, after you take all those off, you've got to take some sort of screwdriver or flathead, and you're going to come under. I have a Phillips because I've already done it, but you come up, and from there you want to gently pry this thing apart. Once it's forward, you can even slide this to get it completely out of your way. You're going to come in, and you're going to slowly start prying it apart. Again, I say this in all my videos, you want to do this evenly throughout, not start on one end and try and pull it open like a clamshell. You want to come through and get every side before you actually lift off the frame. Once you lift it up, this side is totally empty except for the thing that holds in your magazine clips, and it ratchets them up and keeps them in place. Here's your internals. You've got the firing, the pipe that stores the air in here, and then the pump. The main thing that this falls out, you've got your rail attachment spring that's in every Nerf gun, and then you want to make sure that your trigger will pull all the time because this block here is just annoying. To get rid of it, you come in with a Phillips head screwdriver and there's 2 screws inside. These are the regular size screws, so if you lose one, you can get some spares out of your internals doing this. And after you do that, inside there, you're going to have this piece which holds itself in here. And you can keep the roller in to hold your magazine steady, but this piece here has to go because that's what's blocking your trigger when there's no magazine in. So if you throw that out, you can seat this back in. Another thing that's just easy to do is to increase your air reservoir's ability to expand by taking this plastic piece off of it. It slides out pretty easily and you can set it aside. Now it has a little bit more room to expand. I'm not going to do anything crazy with the air right now, but I'm thinking of doing a CO2 mod later. that's basically how you do the two simpler mods. When you're putting it back together, don't forget to put this back in and your rail attachment if you use rail attachments. And then everything just fits back into place. And you'd slide this back down and hot glue it on if you needed to, or sand it. Thanks for watching.